Hello, fellow survivalists. I am the Bonfire Survivalist, also known as Isaac. I'm a voice actor. Thank you for being here. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe, and check out the description. It's got a link to the Discord server. And if you're watching this on Twitch, please follow because I would love to have you here in my chat. And I think that is as much of an intro as I have to give. I don't have a script. I should probably make one though. Anyway. Did my sound check? Perfect. Okay, the stream's ready to get started. We are not playing Trickster. I'm sorry. I didn't want to get your hopes up. My bad. I was reading the lore, or specifically going back to fact check how to write Jaiwoon's name, because there was a short and it said his name but they pronounced it Jiwoon, and I was like, okay, I used to call it that. I want to go ahead and like spread the gospel.
Loyal. Let me serve.
Oh, I love the way she rolled that R. Let me serve. Oh my god, yes. Okay, so we're playing as Taurie Kane today. Oh, I love that mask. Wait, that's the mask in her perk. Oh, that's cool. Well, anyway, I know she works for the Black Veil. That's basically all I know about her. Alright, I'm switching over to the chat, just in case anyone wants to message. There we go. Alright, so Taurie Kane. I know nothing about her except for the fact that she worked in the Black Veil. That's pretty much it. And I do know that she's getting a cosmetic in this new Rift Pass Sunflesh, which actually is holding some very interesting implications, because the entity favors certain characters in this game, one of which being the most famously known to be the entity's favored one is Ghostface, and he has the flowing bits from his outfit. Well, Taurie and the Wraith both have these flowing bits in the new cosmetics. So I'm thinking that the Wraith is probably a favored character along with Taurie. So I don't know 100% about her lore, but I'm going to be reading it today, and then I'm going to adept her, as we do usually with other characters. So let's go ahead, swap over here. Huh. Weirdly spaced out. Okay. Taurie Kane was born and raised in a suburb outside Glasgow with her older brother Ewan? Ewan? I'm going to guess it's Ewan. Unusual for Scotland, the kids were homeschooled. That's why she rolled her R. Ah, she's Scottish. The kids were homeschooled, but by all appearances seemed perfectly average. In truth, they were quite the opposite. Her parents were part of a secret society, and Taurie and Ewan were raised to be Oscillites of that same something cult. I swear, it's every time I read some of this lore, I end up getting a brand new word. The disciples of the Black Talon. The Black Talon. Okay. This mysterious cabal has existed for centuries and worships an ancient deity that exists in another dimension. They call the deity the Black Talon and believes it is somehow helping humanity transcend mortal existence. Vincent Kane was a professor of archaeology. Rachel Kane taught anthropology. Family vacations took them all over the world. But instead of theme parks, they visited the historical sites of ancient civilizations, like the site of the world's oldest megaliths at oh my god. Behavior, you hate me. I can't pronounce this. In Turkey. Their ancient cultists boiled the flesh off decapitated heads and carved mysterious symbols into the skulls. Okay. Locations like this had areas that overlapped in the Black Talon's realm, and they called those overlaps the Bleed, and believed secret knowledge and technology is hidden behind ascended disciples from advanced worlds to be discovered. Alright. But the Bleeds hold many dangers, both physical and psychological. And those who venture inside wear special armored hazmat suits as a defense against those perils, though no one really knows how much protection they actually provide. The disciples of the Black Talon built an underground complex near each bleed they discovered complete with living quarters, storage areas, and laboratories. When Vincent Kane entered the bleed at Gobe- Gobekli, Gobekli? I'm trying my best, guys. The Gobekli Tepe. Tari and Ewan were mere fledglings, and when he didn't return, his wife went after him and disappeared as well. Desperate to find their parents, Tari and Ewan snuck into a chamber, but soon realized that there were no more hazmat suits left. There was only one of the original suits, like an old diving suit with a connecting air tube, which didn't fit her. But she refused to abandon her parents and decided to enter the bleed without a suit. Ewan was too afraid to follow. Tari found madness in the bleed, and savagery, and horror. Blood-curdling shrieks and ferocious growls, and something slithering in and out of the shadows. She could feel eyes of predators as they hunted her in this strange, timeless space, where two realities folded into one. Struggling to keep her fear under control, she came across pieces of a bloody hazmat suit. She found no body, just hunks of hair, chunks of flesh, and steaming viscera. "100 feet away, she located her father, his suit intact but unconscious. She struggled to drag him away even as predators stalked her from the shadows. As they circled closer, her brother Ewan suddenly appeared in the old, oversized hazmat suit. He led the otherworldly creatures away, allowing Tari enough time to pull their father to safety. With the screams of her brother still ringing in her ears, she emerged unscathed with her sanity intact, which amazed the disciples of the Black Talon. Her father eventually recovered from his injuries, but never again ventured into the bleed. Tari suffered no ill effects from her time in the bleed, at least nothing physical, but something dark touched her heart. And she had many reoccurring visions of selfless disciples hunting and sacrificing victims to the Black Talon. She believed her visions were omens, and she was certain that she would one day serve the Black Talon in the same way, as a disciple. Okay. Members of the cult rose through the ranks slowly. Secrets were doled out little by little as Assassilites graduated from one tier to the next. But Tari rose faster than most and was sent on missions all over the world. She located and retrieved many arcane antiquities and strange oddities. And with each new find, she unearthed more knowledge about the Black Talon. And each time she ventured into the bleed, she felt more of its cold darkness taking hold inside of her. She liked the way it made her feel. Impervious, indestructible, unstoppable. As a trusted servant of the Black Talon, she no longer felt like prey. She felt like a predator. Tari was single-minded in her pursuit of any knowledge that would help her serve the cult. But not everyone believed in transcendence, and some were even trying to expose the disciples of the Black Talon as a force for evil. Such doomsayers didn't understand the sacrifices needed to make humanity that needed to be made if humanity ever hoped to ascend to another plane of existence. One such enemy was a paranormal investigator, a podcaster, who claimed the cult was an instrument of malevolence, not benevolence. This vlogger was determined to unmask them, but she disappeared while investigating a World War II bunker high in the French Alps. Her brother Jordan blamed the disciples of the Black Talon for her disappearance and worked tirelessly to expose them to the world. As Tari reached the highest levels of the disciples of the Black Talon, she learned their darkest secrets, like how they appeased the Black Talon with a sacred ritual of torture and sacrifice before entering the bleed. Jordan discovered one such ritual was to take place at a grand opening of a new quantum research facility and secretly taped it. He then posted the grisly video online to show the world the malignant evil that at the heart of the cult. But the disciples of the Black Talon had connections everywhere, and they used their power to convince the world that the video was a fake, a mere prank among researchers and scientists. They then sent Taurie to hunt Jordan down and end his one-man crusade against them. They told her if she accomplished this, then she would ascend to the inner circle of masters, and one day become a pure disciple in the Black Talon's domain. Unquestioningly, and with fanatic determination, she located Jordan and rendered him unconscious with chloroform. When he awoke, he found himself tied to a chair in an underground complex. Dressed in her ceremonial robe and mask, Taurie approached the young man with a dagger, but having never killed anyone, she hesitated. She didn't know what to say or do. A strange numbness began to crawl up her neck. Her ears, her face, and her lips began to tingle. She just stood there staring blankly at her sacrifice, wondering what was happening to her. Killing was easier in her dreams, in her visions, as a spectator, and try as she did, she could not stop her hands from trembling. And just when the masters were about to intervene, she took a deep, calming breath and remembered this sacrifice would usher her into the Black Talon's domain, where she would take her rightful place among the other disciples. And so, with renewed conviction, Taurie lifted the ceremonial dagger with both hands, and just before she could plunge the glistening blade into the non-believer's chest, a cold black fog surrounded them. Everything went black. Time seemed to stand still. She heard muffled sounds and felt pressure in her ears as though she were in the bleed. When at last the fog cleared, her sacrifice was gone, and she found herself in a place of perpetual night. The Black Talon's domain, not as a disciple, but as a sacrifice. Well, Taurie, you have quite the lore. Okay, so this is the first time I've ever heard the Black Veil be called the... What were they called again? Were they the Black Talon? Disciples of the Black Talon. Was that all they were called? I can't remember. Saucelite. Yeah, the Disciples of the Black Talon. So, what I think this may be is that Taurie is from another universe. Like, not the one we're used to. Because Disciples of the Black Talon, this is either a revamped or a different denomination of sorts. But what we do know is there is something called the Black Veil. And they controlled the Black Banquet. It was their thing. But Disciples of the Black Talon, this could just be their multiversal counterparts. I believe that's what this is supposed to be. And if I'm wrong, correct me in the comments on YouTube. And if I'm, well, no one's gonna tell me if I'm wrong on Twitch. I don't trust these people. So let's go ahead and check out her perks. I know that this perk, Invocation, Treacherous Crows, is seen to be the weakest invocation. In fact, the weakest perk in the game. Dwight's perks are stronger than this, apparently. While in basement next to a circle, use X to invoke. While invoking, other survivors see your aura and can join your invocation. When the invocation is complete, whenever a killer scares a crow while a survivor is in their terror radius, all survivors see the killer's aura for 2 seconds. you become injured and you gain broken. Each invocation can only be completed once per trial. Okay. Remember your training. They taught you all about the crows, Taurie Kane. So the disciples seem to have a lot of information about how the trials actually worked. And from what it seems to me is like this bleed is sort of like an upside down. Like how the upside down in Stranger Things isn't its own dimension, but rather it's the space in between two different dimensions. So I can see that being like the correlation here. And I can see the entity becoming a bit more of a prominent. Hold up, got a notification, sorry. I can see the entity becoming more of a prominent piece to the upside down, given I'm getting notifications left and right, guys. And this time it's actually from people I care about. But I can see the entity becoming a prominent piece in the upside down based off of this. And that's how it was able to get both the Demogorgon and Vecna into its into its realm. My god, the words aren't wording right now because I have so many things going on. Oh, playing the piano. All right, sending that. There we go. Okay. So let's check out this. Clean break. Whenever you finish healing another survivor while being healed by another survivor, use A to gain broken. After 60 seconds, if you are not downed, you are instantly healed. I'll be fine. Don't stick your neck out for me. That actually feels like something that Taurie would say. Shoulder the burden. Now this is probably no. You know what? I'll say clean break is definitely her strongest perk, but I will say shoulder the burden. It's got its merit. Once per trial. I do know what this one does. I'm just reading this for the video purposes. Once per trial, whenever you do not have two hook states and are next to a hook survivor, use X to unhook them. They lose one hook state and you gain one hook state. You scream and you gain exposed for 4 seconds. Exposed? I didn't know that. Okay. Interesting. Oh, that sucks. In order to use clean break, you would have to not use invocation treacherous crows. What were they doing with your character, Taurie? Like, genuinely. What the crap? They hate you. they hate you genuinely. They wish they never made you. Alright, well, I guess we can go ahead and get clean break. That should be in the second one. Yep, there it is. Clean break, and then it was shoulder the burden. That'd be like 5 or 6, right? Yep, 6. All right, let's take a look here. We got all this. I'll not bring a med kit. I'll bring a toolbox. I think I'll be fine with it. Well, actually, hold on. Don't maps show where totems are? Hold on, is there like an add-on for that? Unlocks the ability to track exit gates. Slows down burning rate of the map. Tracking ability. Auras revealed by the map 2 meters. Charges by 2. Maximum by 8. Ah! Totems in range are revealed. Nice. I did not know this was here. That's cool. Healer's aura is revealed for within 8 meters of the beam of light. I don't like that. That's very niche. I wouldn't use that. Let's see. Where's the one that gives us extra 2 charges? This one. Yep. Okay. And I think we are going to use the escape cakes. All right. So here's the plan. We're going to get worth out of every one of our perks. We're going to get injured, but we're going to try to not actually get hooked. We're going to try to use our shoulder the burden twice. I mean, I just feel like that is the best way to use our thing. And we'll use clean break. Yeah, I think we're good. That works for me at least. All right, we got an all-female crew. Let's go. And you are dressed like a cultist. You are a goth chick. And you also had a form of bleed. Look at that, guys. This was meant to happen. So as long as I can get worth out of all 3 of her perks, I will count it as a win. That's all I actually care about. I don't care about getting the actual adept. I just really like being able to use the perks that I have. Checking. Nope, no new notifications. That's good. What about for YouTube? Dang. Yeah, so I actually ignored anything they said about lights out in the patch, but I gotta say, I'm kind of disappointed. Like, lights out was supposed to be scary, you know? But it's not going to be scary. Sweet. Sorry, guys, I'm the only person that didn't bring something for everybody, but I don't have any of this, so you can't get mad at me. But I don't know. They gave us all base kit, windows of opportunity, basically. And as a survivor, that kind of makes me less excited. Because I miss that feeling of being afraid, you know? Like, when there is no tear radius, the killers can jump out of anywhere. It actually scares you. Like, Scratch Mirror Myers. That crap scares me. I was playing a game with Jaden, and a Scratch Mirror Myers targeted me, even though I didn't teabag or anything. He just genuinely did not want... Oh, it's a Vecna. Cool. Is it a Henry, though? That's the true question. Hey, guys. Okay. None of them want to be cool. Oh, Mindbreaker. Okay. Oh, sweet. We've got a perk to help us all. I can't remember what it's called. Why are you guys leaving? If you guys can't avoid his giant circle, that's a problem. Really? Really, Cheryl?
Prepare yourself.
Alright, I'm gonna go over here. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. If I only could, I'd make a deal with the entity and probably get myself better makeup. Oh my freaking god, that's a really cool design. Okay, I'm gonna do this, make a beam of light. There's a totem. There's a totem. I'm gonna just get rid of their totems. Alright, I gotta remember where these are. Alright. So, I'll be honest with you. Before, I never actually saw a use for maps, but whenever I found out they can actually help you find totems, that's basically an extra perk slot. That's what I mainly use extra sensitive perception for. Hey, 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 hey. Back off. Okay. Ah, I tried my hardest, guys. I wanted to at least get the unhook or something. I thought I was close enough to slow him down. Man, that sucks. That sucks bad. Well, at least I'll be able to get without a clean break. That's something. Yeah, go ahead. Come over here and try healing me. Oh, okay. Do I have to heal somebody else first? Ah, yes. More of the... Oh my god. He's after me right now. Interesting. Why are you going after me? What did I do to you? Shoot! Dang it, guys. I thought I was doing great at avoiding him. Low key, I should have left the loot. I overstayed my welcome. Dang. Yeah, so, you know what? I'm just gonna give up. Genuinely. I'm not... I can't. I'm not gonna get worth out of all of my perks, and that's basically all I care about. Yeah, he's just gonna tunnel me. Go on. Come on. Yeah. Don't take hits from me, Cheryl. Yeah, we were gonna lose that one anyway. Look how look at how many gens we got done, and then look how many hook states he's got. We're not bringing that back. I don't usually give up like that, but there was no way. And you saw him. Even if I didn't give it to him, he was gonna tunnel me. We'll go to the next round and try again. Sadly, we don't have the map to do the totem thing anymore, which really sucks because I finally use a map for something, which I guess I can start using that in other builds.
I'll embrace it.
Okay, Taurie, I'm glad you came to terms with it. How much would you say I need? Yeah, I'm gonna need a little bit more blood points, but you know what? I'm just gonna do it. Just gonna spend them. You know what I want. Really? It didn't give me a single one of the things I was wanting. That sucks. Really? That is a dick move. Okay. We'll go with... How many charges does this get, like, normally? 6 charges? Okay. Increases the map charges by 2. We've got that. Killer's Aura. We'll do the Killer's Aura, I guess. I don't really use maps all that often. Might as well use them for something. Man, almost an entire prestige and barely got any of that, like, good map add-on. Well, I could play Claudette and actually start getting better stuff with her because I'm on Prestige 26 and I know good and well that I've not a single time of me ever playing Claudette have I brought... Oh, shoot, I want to play Plague Doctor now. But never have I brought a map into a match. Ever. Like, genuinely. I find maps and I still don't use them, but I don't bring them. I have an unlimited amount of maps at this point. Yummy. Ah, only the killer was being a jerk. How dare you? Tisk tisk. Actually, I didn't check to see if I had any bloody party streamers. Could be my fault. Flashlights. Also, these people are being very generous with their offerings, considering, like, me personally, I'm trying to save all the ones I got. I realized that I made a mistake and didn't get any more on Michael, and now Michael has absolutely no offerings for the 10-year anniversary. I wish I at least kept one, but oh well. I got plenty of other characters. Hello, hello, hello. Alright, gonna get some work done on here. Basement's not here, which means it's in main. Gonna take a good look around, make sure I'm not being stalked. I'm hearing noises. Not a huge fan of noises. Ah, Deathslinger. I thought so for a second. Run, bitch, run, run. You can stop that now. Frick, I couldn't move. No. Fuck you. Oh, he's got the new cosmetic. That's cool. No. Couldn't do shit. This is gonna be a harder challenge than I thought. I mean, usually these perks that they release with a character have better synergy, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't like these perks. I would usually be a little less hands-on and be a bit of a support character, but oh, fuck you too! You better be stopping it from aggressing. I think that's what they were doing. Thank you. Want to heal? Okay, so it is after healing somebody else. Alright. So I have to be injured and get away. Which will really be hard to do, because I can't just risk a hook state anymore and get worth out of Shoulder the Burden. Also, I don't know what add-on he has to make it to where you get injured and deep wound just from being shot once. But that's insane. Like okay, I can see getting shot and then becoming injured from it. That makes sense. But deep wound? Jesus. This guy's here to cause pain. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I got so into my monologue that I messed up the gen. I will stop now. Oh yeah, he is staying on that chase. Wait. Did she manage it? No way. Kinda crazy. Oh, nope. He's still after her. Alright. This challenge is gonna be harder than I thought. Wait, where's the other person working on this gen? Interesting. Wow, we're doing really good. This match is going fantastic. All right, we finally got a. Oh, they were in the basement. Why did she go to the basement? Shoulder the burden. Alright, I am exposed. I'm gonna stay hidden. Okay. Alright, I think we're safe, but I'm gonna stay here until I'm not exposed anymore. Dang. Alright, so we are officially on our second hook phase, I'm guessing. We should be. I don't know 100% how it works. Alright, we should be good. Alright, now we could get Treacherous Crows going, but to be honest, where we are right now, I think I need to wait just a little bit longer. Oh, healing, healing. I'll heal you. Come here. Plague Doctor. Am I about to take a hit for you? What are you doing? Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Shit. All right, I'm dead. Damn. All right, we're done for. There it is. Okay. So at least we got a little bit of worth out of Shoulder the Burden. We helped somebody else. I guess that's one of the more important things. I mean, this is all trial and error. Well, we're gonna get better. I'm not used to these perks. Let's try again. All right.
It's here.
You know, I can't tell if she's excited or actually afraid. Which is actually a criticism that I hear a lot for like superhero like not the female superheroes, but like females in superhero movies, like the lead actresses. Like, I'll be so for real. There was a moment where MJ in the original Spider-Man, you know, Tobey Maguire, she was breathing a little too hard in one scene. And I think there was also a Superman movie. Like, I saw that clip, and people were like, "Lady, you're overdoing it. Calm down. You are not the main character of this movie." Oh my god, and the way that there was a child behind MJ in the exact scene I'm talking about, they made it about themselves. Like, they like twisted their hand. Like, I don't know what they were doing. It was so theatrical, and I was like, girl, they would kick you off the set if they were like any other movie production. Like, straight up, they stopped it and said, "We got to redo the scene. Remember, only MJ reaches out for Peter." And they were straight up just like, "Ah, man, bro, stop it. They brought you here to be an extra." Well, so far, I like Taurie's character, not so much her perks. Her perks, you know what? I can see them being fun. I can see them being fine, but they could be better. They could be way better. But I can also see myself bringing Clean Break alongside, shoot, what was it? Second Wind? Yeah, for Steve Harrington. Those kind of synergies I feel like would work really well in like just self-healing builds, basically. Hey, look, a totem. What is Claudette doing? It's an Onryo. Now I just gotta keep an eye out for any TVs that I can cut off. Dang it, Claudette. Oh shoot. Yeah, it's getting brought over here. Wonder if they have nowhere to hide. Shoulder the burden. I became She missed. I'm not taking chances. I'm exposed. Oh my god. Go ahead. Nope. Come on, can I make it? Wait. Aw, Fung. I'm sorry. Okay, so we had a successful shoulder the burden. That's good. That's good. That's what we want. Wait, Claudette, what the frick are you going? Makes sense with your movements. Okay. Gotta stop this from regressing. We are off to a rough start, guys. Let's go ahead and cut this off so there's no quick teleporting. I'll bring another shoulder the burden. Oh, can you only do it once per trial? Wait, no, come back here, Fung. Let me heal you. Come here. What is wrong with all of you? Do you have resilience? Let me shoot. Stop it. My god. These guys. Is shoulder the burden a one-time use perk? I may have forgotten about that. I swear I don't remember it saying once per trial. I might be dumb though, so that could just be a that could be my fault. Yeah, okay. Fung's going in for that. No, go! What are you? Fuck off! What? Fung, do something. Oppression? Wait, that's not oppression. Fuck! It's the storm one. Merciless storm. That's what it's called. I tried. Oh my god, Fung. Of course you're getting caught. My god, this team. Okay. Ah, you thought I was about to play games. Well, this time I am. Haha. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that one's on me. Oh. Ah! Oh, shoot. I tried. No. No, please. Alright. Shoot, why are they starting on other gens? What are they doing? What is this team? Genuinely, what is this team? I don't understand these people. I genuinely don't. Hello. Alright, come on, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Thank you. Just getting worse. Okay. You know what? To ensure that I get worth out of this perk, I'm going downstairs and I am hiding inside of a locker. I don't usually do this, but I need worth out of this perk. And I don't think I'm gonna get lucky with any more mind games with this this Onryo. Don't worry, fellas. If you've heard before, it is a clean break. Okay. We're gonna slowly walk upstairs. It's not a dirty break, guys. Perfect. Alright, actually, I feel like I should go over here and work on, like, this generator over here. But I feel like they might all be over there. Hush. Dang it, I was right. They messed this up, and I get a feeling that they're somewhere over there. Why did I see this pallet's aura? That's interesting. Oh, yep, there they are. All right. 2 gens down, 3 to go. Halfway done with this gen. Whoa. I'm just gonna slowly make my way over here. All right. I don't know where Claudette actually is. Where is Kate? Why is she not doing anything? Okay, Kate did that. I'm gonna go cleanse myself from a condemned. Come on. Perfect. I feel like she's right there. Hearing these sounds and knowing where they're... Oh! She's after me! How dare you? Okay. Wait, did you not break the pallet? Why did she not break the pallet? Why would she not break the pallet? Okay, I'm running out. I'm gonna go back over here and fix up this generator. For cheek tape. Okay. My thing's over there. Fix up this generator. Oh my god, seriously? Oh shoot, I forgot. Onryo has that perk. I completely forgot about it. Is she gonna teleport to it? No? Okay, she left me. She broke it. She teleporting to a nearby... I have no idea. What I do know is I can get rid of, like, what, 2 of my condemned things? That didn't get rid of anything. What did that do for me? I'm retrieving the tape only to cut off the TV. Also, I'm working on this gen because there's no way she doesn't have her ability activated on that gen. Okay. So we've gotten worth out of a majority of our perks. Oh, thank you, Fung. What generator were you just working on? You didn't finish it. Wonder what happened. Okay, they're all the way over there. I get the feeling we can finish this generator by the time they get here. I really hope we can, because I mean we're trying our darndest. We're pushing it. We're pushing it, but we're gonna get there. We got this. Merciless Storm. Yes! Okay, I'm sticking out over here. Yep, there she is. She's gonna go after Fung, and Fung's gonna bring her right back over here. Alright. Is that a torso? Interesting. Alright. And now I'm pretty sure her ability no longer affects this gen since it has completely regressed. Looks like we got somebody else working on yet another gen, which is absolutely perfect. All we need now is to escape of her capture. And, like, this is just if she comes back to this gen. Like, if Claudette fails to keep her off of her. Which I'm really hoping this Claudette is good at looping. Like, we're fingers crossing it because we are all on death hook. Darn it, Claudette. Thank you, you tried your best. I'm going to immediately walk away and get in one of those lockers over there. Because I have the feeling that she won't check the lockers. I have not seen her check one yet. Alright, this is where I'm hanging out. She could have barbecue and chili, but I didn't check. Oh, she's after Fung and Kate. I'm gonna work on this. Okay, you lost Kate. Alright, she's slugging. Yeah, that is not good for us. Okay. Oh! No! Okay. I'm gonna have to slug. Or I'm gonna have to, not slug, sorry. I can't think of what I need to say right now. I'm gonna have to hide in a locker and wait things out. I think I heard it over here to my left. I did not. Wait. Oh, I'm lucky. Alright, so I got Adepting Taurie, but I'm going to attempt one more match where I can achieve worth out of all of her perks. I'm hoping I can get that. Fingers crossed. Wonderful. Shook it. I don't think they're a content creator. Insidious, Merciless Storm, Spies from the Shadow. This might be... I have to check, but I think I know who this is. Because I think this is a content creator, but not in the content creator program, but somebody who's new to the game. And they're still playing the characters and whatnot, and they like Onryo the most. It's actually the character that they joined to play. So I might know who this person actually is, and if I do, I'll actually put a link to inside of their comment section to this video when I have it posted on YouTube. That'll be pretty cool. But if it's not, then I'll just tell you guys in the next... Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. I actually am making an announcement for the Assassin's Creed gameplay.
is what you want, I'll embrace it.
Yes, you will, Taurie. Okay, so I've made the decision Friday. Today is Wednesday. On Friday, I'm going to be doing my Assassin's Creed stream where I play the Assassin's Creed games, and once I get done with my first stream on Assassin's Creed, I'm going to revisit Resident Evil 0 because it has been so long I've basically forgotten the lore. I'm going to have to relearn it and play a little bit. I didn't get too far into the game, so it wasn't that bad. And I also realized that that video was so terrible, I'm going to actually make it private so that I can get it redone, because something was up with my audio with that video, and it was basically cutting out, like, alright, so I'm gonna say a sentence kind of like, Peter Pan went down to Neverland. I'm gonna say that, okay? Peter Pan went Neverland. That's kind of how it was, the entire video. It was like every 3 seconds it would cut out. So I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna get it redone. Do not worry. The only reason I made you guys wait as long as I have, it is because of the fact that I wanted to forget everything as much as I possibly could. Actually, before we join up another match, I'm gonna see about getting up to Prestige 2. I should have enough for it. I don't see any of the add-ons that I was actually wanting, sadly. Yep, we have enough. Oh, forgot about this. I honestly thought we were gonna be done with this prestige after that. My bad. Potent extract. We'll grab the anti-exhaustion. Yeah, just grabbing all our favorite stuff. Boom, there we go. Jared perks are stronger. That's great. Okay. I think we're ready. We are ready for a real match. Now, will I be streaming tomorrow? Yes, but I'm deciding whether or not it's going to be a Twitch exclusive, because I'm thinking about just doing tome work. It's not going to be any tome lore. I'm just going to actually be getting tome stuff finished. So it might just be a Twitch exclusive. Steve, hello Steve. You have the perk that I want to synergize with. Which I just realized that I could have brought this time, but I'm choosing to not. To the tort. Okay, now hear me out. While I think Treacherous Crows may be the weakest perk in the game, yes, I will say these perks, even though two of them quite literally fight against each other, it's better than Feng Min. Like, straight up, Feng Min's perks together were the worst I've ever came across. And it wasn't an MMR or skill issue, it was just the fact that they don't work well together. I mean, they basically threw out so many things that would work well in different builds, but it doesn't work well when they're next to each other. Like, why would you, like, okay, the silent technician or whatever the crap it was called, who is it? Kaneki. Okay. Interesting. Wasn't expecting to go up against a Kaneki. I do like this mask. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna guess that this isn't like what they meant by like the skulls that got sigils carved into it or anything. This is just a mask. It's a ceremonial thing. I'm gonna get in here in case he has barbecue and chili. Oh, they have anti-up. Interesting. Somebody does. Alright, I'm gonna go downstairs and use my first shoulder the burden. Or, I guess, my only shoulder the burden. Maybe shoulder the burden would be good in a stealth build. You know what? I'm gonna hide in a locker no one ever checks. This one. Well, she's in a chase with somebody. But should I risk getting downed? Sure, I gotta get some work done on gens anyway. He's all the way over there. He's not making it over here in time. Although it is a ghoul. I wouldn't hold it against a ghoul to be amazing. Here, I'll heal you. Okay, buddy. You better hope I can heal you fast enough. Because that ghoul is on his way. Yep, there he is. I tried. I tried. You can't get mad at me for that. Will he find me? I'm gonna do some reading on this perk real quick. Once per trial. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go stop this from aggressing and then unhook. Honestly, I can get this to about halfway and then unhook them. I wouldn't hate that. Okay. You can actually be hooked 3 times. Is that happy for you? Are you happy? You can't be hooked 4 times. Sorry. I'm not that strong. Let's go ahead and get that. There you go. Alright, clean break. Oh. Bro, you cannot be serious. He's getting downed again. I mean, there's basically no way. How does someone get down that many times? What's up, Jeremy? Alright. Okay, we're doing okay with gens, and you know what? We are not bad on the hook states. Although, one more hook state, and he'll be caught up with us. So, let's try and get this one finished real quick. And we will still be in the lead. Oh, Surge? Not Surge. Eruption? I think it's Eruption. Wow, 2 downs. That is really good for him. Do you have pain res? I don't see anything there. What about this other guy? Pain res? Oh, look at the freckles. That's the term. That is some great artistic choice. I love that. Absolutely love it. Okay. Okay, and he's on his way over here. Steve, no. Oh my god, no. What are you guys doing? Oh, thank God somebody got unhooked. At least somebody did, you know? Like, oh my God, this could not have gone worse. Oh my God. Alright, well, we lost Tap. Literally, Leon, just fucking leave! What are you guys doing? Okay, he had decisive. Wait, how did he have decisive? Was it power struggle? Alright. How did Steve get picked up? What? Inner strength, maybe? I don't know. That's an interesting one. Oh my god. Guys, stop dying on me. Okay. I'm gonna hop in a locker here. I'm waiting for it. Okay. Gonna guess it's safe to get out now. Steve, what are you still doing around the hook? Bro, let the uninjured person come in and help. Gotta scout out the area. Okay, they're over there. These teams I be getting. Freaking crazy. Okay, Steve's on death hook. We love that, don't we, guys? Oh my god. Genuinely, how do you guys do this? How have you all collectively learned to just die this way? How do you do this? I don't see how someone can be this bad. My MMR can't be that low. I just won a game. And let me guess, Steve's immediately going to get caught and chase. Really? Steve actually left. I take it all back, Steve. You're a disappointment. Well, did not expect that. But I will say, I got absolutely no worth except for an extra hook state, I guess. Steve brought him over here. Okay. Guys, this match was crazy. Like, oh my god, the teammates I have. Honestly, at this point, I need to make myself a group of people to play. Like, at this point, it just feels... It feels exhausting, you know? I mean, it shouldn't be this bad. I was recently asked to join a Swift, but to be honest with you, I've not heard back from them ever since I was invited, so I have no idea. All right, don't hear anything. No, wait, no. Here, no, look, I was gonna give you shit. Fuck you. Don't even let me give extra stuff. That's that they talk about in the Bible, right? Huh, I'm still holding the map. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that happen. That might have been a glitch. I've never seen a survivor holding their item during the Kaneki Mori. That's interesting. That might have been a bug. It very well could have been. Oh well, let's see. Yep, that was Eruption. Forever Entwined. I actually didn't know what this does. You hook them faster, you pick them up faster. Okay. Singularity, Forced Hesitation. I gladly didn't see that. Nowhere to hide. Well, okay. Actually, given that Kaneki can traverse really fast, damaging a generator and then shooting across, okay, hold up. Think about it like this. Bringing Nowhere to Hide, smash a generator while using Lethal Pursuer, get that traversal so that you have an extra couple of seconds of seeing people's auras, and so you can you get like three grapples before it's over. So after those 3 grapples, you at least had to have seen one person's aura, because you can travel to all 4 corners of the map. That's just stuff I'm going to be using later on whenever I actually get Kaneki. But I'm trying to actually hold off on getting licensed stuff, unless the licensed stuff is like new, then I'll get it. But I'm wanting to get all of the original things, and
Let
then
me
work.
serve. Just not in this way.
Okay. Interesting. I like that she's still pleading. I'm going to guess that the I'll embrace this line canonically would come after that. So this might have been after her first match, or maybe even during it. Guys, what if Taurie, like, canonically tried to stop the other survivors from escaping? That way they could be sacrificed to the entity. You know how messed up that would be? And you know what? Taurie would be the person to do that. And with that, the fog is coming to a close, so we are going to have to take a step back, and I will see you guys tomorrow when I work on the tomes. Or I'll see you in another universe whenever I play Assassin's Creed 1 on Friday. And of course, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a warning. If you know anything about the original Assassin's Creed games, you know that they are in fact tedious. Specifically the original one. Assassin's Creed 2 was probably the best one out of the entire game. Like, out of the entire franchise, Assassin's Creed 2 might be everybody's go-to. But Assassin's Creed 1, super tedious. I love the story, but I hate the gameplay. But I will play it for you guys. So without further ado, I drew a blank. Bye.